Hello guys, and welcome back to Throwback, episode 6. We're playing Elevate Game 2, and we're going to, spoiler alert, mute now if you don't want the spoiler. I'll wait 3 seconds. Lose this game. Yeah, so this is the only game we're gonna lose in the fall split. Spring split, sorry. Basically Throwback, we're watching all our games back. We're going full pressure here. And what actually happens here is that Twix uses his beats really late, like they get ganked. And look at how long Twix waits with his beats, and that's kind of why I think we lost that game. There was a late beat, you know. So that was rough. Maybe if you wouldn't have died there, we would have won, you know. But that's the worst thing is his beats are down now. And now we're gonna get booped. They didn't even use Thunder Darters. We're gonna get booped in duo now by Jermaine and Darters, because they are the Bruce Brothers, and me and Nate have never soloed the Bruce Brothers. We actually have more kills on them than they have at us. I don't think we've died to them, and we have killed them many times, but then again, me and Nate are never gonna be the Bruce Brothers. Yeah. Let's just sit back. We steal the speed buff, which is a very big W for us. Means we should have some pressure. Maniac is playing the Hercules. And I can't remember how we even lose this now. It's weird. So we played Hebo last game. It wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst. And I think we over-fostered this game, which was like a really big problem. And also we're getting bopped on duo, which doesn't really help either, you know. Because Nate Taraxia plays Jing Wei. That is oh yeah, it's because like Ataraxia split pushes when we choose to 4v5 fight, which was not a good decision, and then Nate doesn't even get to tier 2 because we are hesitant. That was really bad. I remember this game now. Spoiler alert. So all the buffs are up on the right side of the map, but they got the pressure like. It shouldn't be that bad. Like, we should be able to come back from this right now. If you look at the net worth, it's only Mr. Nate that's a bit behind, and of course because Nulle has the first blood, she's gonna have a lead on Power Primo. It's kind of rough because with Uller, like, look at this, and like people are like, well, Uller wasn't even that good. Uller has never been played, and literally in like is it 3 out of 6 now of the games, Uller, or like more than that, Uller has been played in the spring split, and this was before he's been buffed multiple times. Like, that tier 5 skin nerf, don't get me started. No, tier 5 skin not nerf, don't get me started on that as well. Like, Uller has not seen a lot of play, and pros have complained about him. Shut up, all we pros have wrote about is like how silly it is that you haven't nerfed him. Oh yeah, Nate dies here. It's kinda crippling. That was good camera work as always. Love it. He's gonna get out as well. Oh, we don't die. Lol. Yeah, we lose this, sadly. Spoiler alert, sorry boys. Health chalice on. Nate has the health chalice. Oh yeah, that's all like meta back then. Health chalice is OP anyway. We're getting so pressured here. Holy shit. On the pressure. On the pressure. Gotta sing it in another tune, you know, so we don't get copyrighted. On the pressure. Pushing on me. I don't know, man. Let's do some backseat gaming on this. Why didn't EmilZy hammer the wave? Big noob. Why Fafnir? No boots. Lil. Hebo jungle? Haha. Nice. Twig. Good player. What else would Hires be? Oh my god. Elevate Zeus. Good game. Odin. Haha. Combo. Maniac dies? Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Maniac the beast. Twig Hebo. Lil. They should just collapse on the dot is right here. Aye, Twig. Nulle, nulle. See you later, nulle. If you have to impersonate fucking Hyros chat right now, we're like, girls in SPL, haha. And I think girls should be in the SPL, by the way. That's just me impersonating Hyros chat. I don't have a problem at all with girls playing in the SPL. In fact, I think we should have more girls in the SPL. I'm gonna get so much hate now. Rip, dude. I just destroyed my professional career once again. We have to start doing workout again. Like I went to the CrossFit yesterday, right? 2 days ago, and holy shit, we had a hard workout. 40 minutes, EMOM. Like every minute on the minute, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And we did like 30 seconds on and off, right? So we did as many box jumps overs as you could, and then there was as much row as you could, as many toes to bar as you could, and then as many kettle swings as you could. And we got so cooked. I'm telling you, that's hard for 14 minutes, and you're just rotating around, you know, and you get super bopped. And then we had the weightlifting, where we're getting good at snatching now, although my squat is horrendous. I just cannot squat. Well, I can, but it's not something you wanna see, you know. Like, if I don't bend my feet, I look like a proper retard, you know. That's a bit up. The dear Spanish maniac is playing. Oh, maybe if he healed a bit later. You wanna see my squat? Yeah, let's just not. Let's wish for that in another video. I think I'm not feeling the ban right now, you know.
Not to mention the RNG that Fails just pulled out there. A little bit of wizardry on his end, considering double crits back to back. I don't know about you, but every time I pick on bots and I use an ability to look for the crit percentage, it never happens. Yeah, ever. It's one of those things you gotta roll the dice. We talk about, you know, Pon having that Pon luck. You want to go back to the Smite, right? The sword.
Nate is gonna get gonked. Oh my god, he missed. Nice. It's adapting that has the RNG, dude. He fucking crits every time. I swear to God, he's so lucky. Like, he should, and Kenneth should just buy the tier 1 Deathbringer every game, like at the start of the game, and he's just gonna crit every basic attack, you know. What are they doing? I guess they're just applying pressure because they want to do an red invade. I guess I lost the wave there. That's pretty good. Oh yeah, red is spawning, so I have to stay around. I think we can fight this. Yeah, we need to fight here. Like, I need to jump in and ult right here. I'm just taking so much poke because I'm going out. I shouldn't have jumped out. Like, we have an out rotation, and then we got super bopped here. And Bats is gonna go in. I mean, Fails is gonna die here. Maniac's too far up right here, I think. Not sure. I don't know, that's probably worth it because Prime held his beats. That's really good by Prime that he didn't panic beats there, because he's 100% dead. 1v1. 1v1 with your main. Easy 1v1. Easy 1v1. That's me. Hello, Tripboat. How are you doing? Is Kindeck? Why am I not critting? Oh my god.
It's like he's trying to make his own. All these Hercules trying to make montages with top 5 plays or something. End up like Scary D out there. That's it. They're all. You know what they are? They're trying to make Marvel's find a new character. And this is gonna be the new character. Marvel said he's a Neath main now, and he's gonna be making some Neath montages.
Holy.
They want to see a Neath montage. They want to see some Hercules montages. And speaking of montages,
is Hell's Bob violent pro play? Absolutely. I think she's even more viable in pro play because people don't fucking juke around like monkeys, you know.
Looking for a grouping onto that goal for your objective, especially since they were the ones who secured the oracle, so they automatically get
It's so much harder hitting the white one stance on an ally than it is hitting the dark one stance on an enemy. So usually I just throw my one at the in white stance at the enemy because they don't expect it, you know. Because I know I'm gonna miss it on my teammate regardless.
most likely. I mean, that's just kind of.
You should have a rage as well. Then you have 95% crit chance. Then you must be able to hit one. Or maybe you're just gonna get Iron Jesus again.
In these mid to late team fights, because if no numbers gets off the perfect Odin
Like this game is looking good right now, right? Like we are 800 gold ahead, even though we are killed down. Like, well, we get a bad gold fight here. Cause they know we have bad timings right here. Like they have a red buff on Jermaine. Nate's gonna get poked out before this fight, so that's pretty bad. He has a chalice though. This means we're gonna get out pressured on and Prime, and they double died in mid. Oh yeah, I remember this. And then they get gold off it. And Odin out rotates Maniac, and I'm like, let's go, let's get the steal. And I didn't get it, and now I am a dead boy, or not. I missed that. That was so bad. I'm just standing in the tower. I'm a dragon! I'm a dragon! If I hit that one on numbers like in the first place, that might have been so good. Oh, look at that stun on fails. I was like, see you later, boys. This is rough now, because now we are behind. Because we got picked in mid, like. Oh yeah. That was like rough because Nate didn't have red buff and her impaled Nate, so I have to rotate over to create room. And then Darius rotated mid, and they just got a 3v2 scenario and killed them. That was well played by them. Very well played by them. Oh, Twick has like no damage, man. He's at 1k. Fucking Twick, dude. Come on now. If someone tells you hell sucks, I don't know, dude. You should tell him, look at EmilZy play hell. EmilZy play hell very good. And then show him the video where we beat Dignitas with it very hard. And Rival with it. And everyone who we played hell against. And Elevate in the deciding game. Like, I don't know, was like, give me that hell, you know. Nate is just getting bopped. Like, what is Nate building? He went fucking full rage. Is he trolling? Is he building like... Oh, we got PK there. That's pretty good. If we get out here, Maniac needs to win that. Yeah, because now he's just dead. You just cannot do that. Because, like, even though he heals so much, he's still gonna die here to monkey toss. And Fail should be dead to me here. Yeah. Then Trick, like, Mania just needed to win that. Because, like, there's no reason not to win there. Because you probably know Bag is gonna jump off it, and then it creates room for his team to rotate in. That's just rough. And Nate has no pressure in lane, because, like, Anna has a trance and he has a crit, and then Prime is gonna get bopped here with the late beats. And I'm dead here as well, I think. I tried to like put the FG on the artist there. That's rough enough. That's my boy Jermaine, dude. I think at this point we lost the game. This right here, when Prime got impaled in mid, I was like, okay, this is gonna be fucking hard now. And cause like goal is coming up, they have a pretty good lead, and her's fat, they got up buffs, like we can still win, but I don't know, it's gonna be a lot harder now. This match was all the way in the spring split. Like this is back in March or April or something like that. I think it's March, right? Has to be. Dardis gets killed here, I think. Yeah, Dardis gets killed. But Nate just dies for that. And Twig died for that as well. And I'm like, alright boys, I'm getting flanked. This is gonna be lovely. And then I have to kinda go on Nulle, but like Nulle is not gonna die here. And Maniac dies as well. And that's just rough, you know, cause like now they're getting tier 2 tower. They have a gold fairy to fall back on. Primo needs to go and like split push, look for their speed or something. Is probably the best he can do here. I don't know. Ulla, Amaterasu, and Sylvanas Izanami, dude. Full 8. Like I literally can't do anything about that. I never gold fairy to fall back to. I think the right play for us right here is going gold, because they haven't backed. Like if we don't get gold now, the game is just over. They have like 2k gold already probably in hand. So if we manage to fight into them like right now, because we have ults as well, like we should just fight like right now. I think we're calling the fight as well. Yeah, we are. That's his beats. Do I have met here? If I have met, we can definitely go gold. Like we need to force this gold. Yeah. This is the correct call because no one backed on their team, which means that their gold lead is like we are even in gold right now because they have not used their gold. Should have an XP lead, but he got like a sick cage, good bat salt, 6 Zeus ult there. The main should die. This is like a good fight for us as well, you know, like we're gonna kill all of them kinda. We should just go back to gold. Do we try to go fire here? We really shouldn't. We should really just try and go for the golden fury real fast. 1 sec. I don't know. This seems a bit rough. Like we came back there. Like we just turned that so well. But now we need to back, you know, now we are just overstaying. We should have invaded the speed, definitely. Like, we should have gotten the speed, gotten the blue, and then we would have been back to even. Like, no doubt. Gold Tree also destroyed the Odin cage, so that helped us a lot, that fight. Also, he just stole a Gaia, Odin. No numbers was like ahead of everyone else. She probably got it for the Hebo though, and like the Herc, which makes a lot of sense. He has Void Stone right now back, but I have Phoebes. I don't know, I think I kinda died to the Magicals right here. Nate doesn't really have crit yet, so that's rough. Like we need to wait until he gets his crit online and then we'll just smack fights. But that right there is like a very good example of we knew that they hadn't backed, so the goal was pretty much even, right? Because that whole spike they just got, like we all died, so we got to back and buy, but they hadn't bought, so like they probably had 2k gold on every one of them, like 1.5. So we realized that well, we have a gold lead right now if we fight, so we did that and like we managed to win the fight off that and get the gold. We should have gone for the buffs as well, and like then it would have been dead even. If we got the speed and the blue, it probably would have been like, they would have been 500 gold ahead. I don't know if we'll have a 100% pick ban rate, because there's such a thing as China and like other regions, and I don't, like they're not up to date on the patch even, I think, so it's just gonna be kinda rough, isn't it? But this is like Jermaine gets poked out in mid, but we miss everything. So he doesn't really get poked. Look at it, look at the Dukes, man. They get a free portal here, because Nate is
Take a look at Ataraxia, as there's something we haven't seen in a hot minute. The rage into the Fatalis into what's
Dardis gets like really poked here. Gets his shell. Oh, this is shell when it just was an aura rather than a shield.
So we see the second item rage, which has changed. It's not what it used to be. Now it's sort of a mid-team fight. So a very interesting item coming out from Ataraxia here. Second item though, here's the thing. works off of assistance of power. And with only boots, it's only 40 power. You don't have a lot of power behind it. So you might be increasing your crit chance, but the crit isn't going to hurt for that much. I'm not sold on this build just yet.
I would have to assume his mindset behind it is because of the fact that he's got a Havois and an Uller who opted for the Transcendence build that we're
Oh,
really
no.
accustomed to seeing at this point in time.
Mr. Joe's getting gonked here. Ataraxia has a thingy now, so that's good. Like he has the poison star, which is gonna help a lot. But this is where we take the shit fight. We are a bit behind. This game is still very winnable, but Ataraxia, what's it called, goes and split pushes here, and like we decide to fight into that, so it's very bad by us. We pause here because Prime has like 180 ping, which is not an excuse, because we just should have remade the game, but we didn't check our ping, and after this game we always checked our ping.
Unfortunate circumstances that can happen every now and again. Nunos has done a really great job at effectively avoiding that happening for the most part, but at the same time he does still need to be careful.
But yeah, like this game is definitely still winnable because we have a Jingwei Hebo late game. And like the longer this goes, the better for us, I think, because Faf just outshines back his late as well. So like, I don't know. His overall win rate is 50.5, like he's above average. And it's like, sure, just because he's losing a lot of games in bronze and silver doesn't mean he's losing a lot in, I don't know. I think if you look at Uller's KDA, let's say that, and like gold per minute compared to all other ADCs, like they're just looking at the data that proves their point, but they forget looking at the bigger picture, and that's what I find so disgusting. Like, alright, well, if you take all regions in the world and all ranked games, he actually only has a 50.5% win rate, and therefore we think he's balanced and doesn't need a nerf. Okay, so you're looking, that's just bad data, right? Because you're taking all ranked games. And you're taking all regions. And you're like, well, we can see he's just a bit above average, but you're not taking competitive into mind. You're not taking his player damage, his average player damage, his KDA, everything. You're taking the data that proves your point, so you can make money off a skin, which makes sense for a company's perspective, but it still doesn't make it disgusting. And I really dislike that. And it's sad that the employers have to defend it when they notice that Uller is broken right now. And let's go back to this game. They get a free gold, which is very, very bad, because like there's no reason for us to give up a gold at this point. Yeah, because like of course they can't nerf Uller when they're gonna give him a tier 5 skin. Like no one in the right mind would do that. Like I wouldn't either, but they shouldn't have buffed him that much in the first place. And that was just fucking silly from the design team. They're smoking some good shit. I want some of what they are smoking, like fish especially. I like fish a lot, and I like Ajax a lot, but like, that must have been higher up. So Trick gets picked here, we get a lot of damage on Jermaine. Jermaine like barely gets out here, if I reckon. Like all the ADCs aren't here, and I missed my stun on Nulla, so like, she should die here though. Really good pull by Maniac. This should be such a good fight now. Like Nulla or Prime, bam, 180 ping, hits that. We should just run this down now. I don't know. That was rough.
Pretty much Maniac just saying, all right, guys, I'll do it, and then fantastic mechanics.
Just no escape at all for that Zeus. I mean, right when she thought she was gonna get out, you just see Maniac with the flip, and then
yeah, I agree with you, Zowie.
She fails trying to play the hero, but it still wasn't enough. Pretty Prime's accuracy with that Uller 3.
But I just feel bad for someone like EmilZy Stealth that's like, oh well, Uller is okay, because if he said anything else, he'd get fired. You know, it's just come on, man. Like, it's rough that Tyrus is doing that to them. We knew they were on gold, we just weren't in position to contest it. Like, they have a Hunbat sold to throw us off it, and we weren't in a position to take a good fight. Okay, so this right here is the split push. So we sent Nado to split push, but then we fight Portal Demon, which is very bad by us. I missed my hammer there. Maybe if I hit that, that would have been a big difference. He gets a double jump, which is also very bad for us. So like, we shouldn't be fighting this right now.
Yeah,
This
no,
is just
Jermaine,
bad.
You can tell that he wants this. They're gonna commit, and that's
And
all they
Maniac
needed.
dashed in.
That-
And like,
that
this is his
unarmed
game
damage
now.
that's coming through strong, and right now Maniac looks like he's about to get punished as well.
Walks out using
Like,
the
Trick
speed
is
of the
gonna die
Phantom,
as well.
can't get away from the detonate.
And
You
Nate
saw on
is
the
not
left
there.
side,
And he's
Fail
not
on
even
the
gonna
right
get it
side.
because Numbers is gonna
That's-
TP. And it's
that's
just.
why they stuck to the
This is
side
where the
so
game
hard.
just
Listen,
breaks
it's
down for us.
so
Because we're gonna lose
close.
fire. And we're just gonna get stormed. And it's like, ugh.
All that they needed. Fails had his
Whoops.
opportunity. They split up that hobble.
It's insane. We're only gonna lose this in like 4 minutes as well, you
No
know.
matter how much damage you're dealing, you are still vulnerable, and you're still gonna die.
And the Bacchus
Vulnerable.
pick as well. Big
Yes,
choice
boss.
coming out from Elevate that we didn't mention.
Oh yeah, and I don't kill Nulisa here because she gets peeled like I don't know what, you know.
The way of knockup,
That
so does
peel.
Dardas.
Did you see that peel? And then she lives, and they get fired.
Maybe if I killed Nulisa there, Nate stole the few.
That. Oh wow. Yeah.
Dardas.
Now Nate is dead as well.
At this level.
And because we're like offset dying right here, we're just gonna lose.
Dardas has been playing at this level as No Numbers puts number 18 on the board. Elevate can now legally buy lottery cards, at least in the United States. When it comes down to it, Jermaine and Dardas have been laning together, and we talked about how well they were doing as a unit. Dardas has been playing at this level a little bit longer than Jermaine, in my eyes. He's just always been consistently. He's one of those support players that he's not afraid to be aggressive, but unlike most of our aggressive support players, he is always looking for the peel as well.
Oh yeah.
I think that Dardas is definitely one of the best supports when it cocomes to being very conscious of his teammates' positioning and ensuring that they're safe at all points in time. He does whatever he can. The majority of the
Dardas
time
is going
trying
E-staff or
to
something
stay
here.
alive,
Fucking
because he knows
troll,
if
dude.
my team's alive, I mean, I'm probably gonna be alive, and I want to be alive. So let's get in there. So I think that it's just great game.
And now the
planning
goal just
all
explodes
around,
because
and
we have to
I
give
would
up tier
honestly
2s
make a comparison
and everything.
of Dardas and Jermaine to like that early stage of Barra and Jeff.
Okay.
I would honestly have to compare it like to that early on because like the friendship, like if you see these guys, not just in the
I think so,
environment,
Purple.
but
I
just
think
in,
so.
like, a
And I think
regular
Nulisa for
environment,
Death Pad knows a big one as well.
really reminds me
Because
of
like it was
Jeff
just this
because
grim
there's so much
attitude
synergy
thing, like
between those two,
it
and
wasn't
at
like
this point in time, I feel
mechanics
like
wise, but no, like I think attitude wise it helped them out a lot because there was problems within the team, you know, and it kind of got fixed when Death Panda joined
These guys,
and Cherry
both
joined.
of them out of France, Dardas and Jermaine. Like I said, the original version of this squad.
Hello, Lossless.
Tatum's over there.
You won the giveaway, by the way, Lossless.
Was 4 out of 5.
Oh wait, I sent you the skin already, right? Whoops.
4 out of 5 French players, you know, and
It's just because DSites came in. Hello, Mr. DSites, how are you doing?
the Nordic region and fails out of the UK, so certainly a little different situation there, but they stick together, and that having that uniqueness or that togetherness. We always synergy is a word almost overused at this point. When we
Oh, that's kind of ripped gold, you know, at this point. Like that is rough.
That's the next level.
Hey
it's that
Tilter,
true
what's
team
up?
of
Nils
friends
is drunk.
where
Come on, dude.
We have to play together at this point. And you gotta
This is
respect
10k now. Like it's still not the worst. We can give up the holy shit. That doesn't have damage.
And
216.
you can see Elevate here sticking together after looking to siege down this middle
We have a frenzy here.
Here goes pretty easy, like pretty
I should have
easy.
frenzied so much earlier, man.
Gold above all, bang!
Then Dardis would have died.
This is
Oh my god,
Very
that's so bad by me.
interesting. Jermaine picks up a kill very easily in the mid lane. Captain Twig falls down. Not the same impact that the Jungle Habwa had earlier on as the tier 3.
And now they're gonna get all the phoenixes because we have won that
19 to 8.
persona.
And, you know, I said
That is
before,
good.
not jokes.
E-staff, yeah.
I said that these roster
Rip.
changes might have been the best move Elevate made since joining the league initially. And I think this game is proof.
Respect entirely. Dardas was
That's
clenching a little bit
Nulisa's
there. You can
beats, he
see
gets
Nulisa,
done
she
luck.
might
That
not
might
be able
be-
to get out of this situation.
That might be trouble. Her beads are down. Raxia
Why
picks up
don't
the
I
kill,
jump?
Jermaine gets the
Like,
kill off of the
I
upper
have
side.
my jump up and I go in for a stun for no reason. I jump out there and 2 at the Raksha, like we win that game. Fails has got a crit on Nate. And he had the 50% crit chance. Bam, wins the game of that. This was rough game. There's so many mistakes. Like we definitely could have won that. Ay, 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 ay. It's just how it goes sometimes, boys.
Very convincing win from
You
Elevate.
need our cellular data? Oh, that's rough. Alright. So, that is going to make it for this episode of Throwback, episode 6. I hope you guys are enjoying this show, because I'm definitely enjoying it. Next week, I think we'll be playing against, like, no, not Lion like Rival or something? It's like Rival or Sandrine. I can't remember. No, not Sandrine. I'm not sure, dude. Anyway, hope you liked this video. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, and press the bell. Until next time, I will see you guys. Have a lovely day. Peace out.